Hey there, metalheads. This is Taylor from Ghost Cult Magazine, and I am sitting here with Thomas from Kamelot.
What's up, people?
All right, so let's talk about the new album, Haven. What are you guys super excited about? What can we expect from this album? What's new and exciting? What can we expect to hear from old Kamelot?
It's got the Kamelot DNA that everyone expects, but we have new elements. We have industrial elements in it, folk, modern metal, some of our heaviest songs, but also some of our most kind of lush ballads as well. So it's got everything that metal fans love, but also people that like music in general. You know, we really try to just make good songs.
Well, you guys have been making good songs for a good long time now.
Thanks.
All right, so you guys are collaborating with a lot of new musicians on this album. We've got Alyssa from Arch Enemy, Charlotte Wessels from Delane,
Troy from Nightwish.
Troy from Nightwish.
yeah, those are all good friends of ours, you know, and so for us it's fun to, you know, add that little spice in some of the songs. And Alyssa's been touring with us for a couple of years as our guest singer, and what's cool about her is that she can actually sing the growly stuff but also clean vocals, so we were able to have her do that on Haven, which is something unique and special. Charlotte has been a friend of ours, so they've toured with us a couple of times, and same with Troy. We toured with Nightwish, and he's a super cool guy. And
yeah, no, he is a super cool guy.
Yeah,
so is Charlotte.
Yeah, they're all great people.
All right, so when you guys are writing songs, and you have a guest vocalist in mind, do you write that song with that vocalist in mind, or do you do a collaborative effort? Like, how does that usually work out for you guys?
It's usually a last-minute, second thought kind of thing. You know, like on Under Gray Skies, we had a section of the song that we felt was missing something. So actually our singer, Tommy, wrote a vocal part in a really high register for a female, and I thought Charlotte would be perfect for it. So we never really write things specifically for these folks, which I think is important. That's why we continue to keep the Kamelot thing, and then it's just like that. Like I said earlier, a little bit of spice on some of the songs that makes it different.
Awesome. So, you guys have worked with a lot of other musicians. Who haven't you worked with that you guys really, really want to work with?
I wouldn't mind having like Lizzie Hale maybe as a guest.
Oh, she's got a great voice.
What's the girl that plays violin? I can't remember her name.
Lindsay Sterling?
Yeah, Lindsay Sterling.
Yeah, she's great. She's great.
You know, somebody that's a little bit outside of the metal genre in a way, something different. But you know, right now we're so focused on Haven, I can't even think about the next record. But
yeah, we're very excited
those two
about
always
this
kind of
record.
popped out on my head when you asked the question. So.
Awesome. So you guys just recently got into a deal with Napalm Records. So how did that whole thing come about, and what's going to happen with Kamelot Music LLC?
Oh, Kamelot Music LLC is still there. It's licensed. We licensed our songs from that company to Napalm or King Records in Japan.
Okay, cool.
So it's a licensing deal, but you know, essentially we're on that label and they're working their ass off on the album, which has been great. So, and yeah, it's you know, one of those things. We're fortunate to have a couple of labels sort of fighting for the band, and in the end, Napalm, you know, in our opinion, was the right fit.
It's a great label to be under, for sure.
Based on a lot of different criteria, you know.
Okay. So this year is the 20-year anniversary of Noise Records. Are you guys going to do anything to celebrate that achievement, or?
I'm just happy that we're still doing this. You know, I don't really think too much about. I'm not a nostalgia kind of guy too much.
No.
No. I'm always focused, looking forward, having goals, and it's always great though to think about. Like I think back, I can remember like it was yesterday that signing the record deal, going to the studio, the first touring, all that stuff. But I don't know. I think one of the reasons why Kamelot still is relevant is because we always try to evolve with each record and looking forward, and you know, not looking too much in the past. You know, and then we've had some personnel changes, which I think also makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of like go, oh yeah, let's redo an album, for example, or something. But it's fun. It's time's flying, you know. And
Yeah.
we're still doing this, and it's great.
Well, I think it's really amazing that, you know, through all the the cast changes that have gone on over the years, you guys still have this sound that is like intrinsically Kamelot. And I've been a fan for, a good number of years myself, and have listened to this evolution happen. But as far as it evolves, there's still Kamelot at the core. There's something about Kamelot that remains through the whole sound, and I really, as a fan, I appreciate hearing that.
That's great.
So
I mean, it's cool that we've been able to, in the beginning we were looking for an identity, and then I think with the Fourth Legacy is when we started to really have a sound that was sort of signature, and it's cool because I have friends that also write songs. Like on this album, we have a song called "Liar Liar" that was co-written by Bob from Firewind.
Okay.
And he was working on the songs for his stuff, and he's like, "This is like a Kamelot song to me." And then he worked on it a little bit more and sent it to me. So it's cool that even musicians outside of the band kind of understand the Kamelot ideas and the DNA that it takes for a song. So that's a really great thing that we've been able to do, and of course having amazing fans to support us and influence us, and those kind of things are obviously a blessing.
Awesome. Well, it's always sad to say goodbye, but unfortunately, we are out of time. So this is Taylor, signing off from Ghost Cult Magazine.
See you guys.